I'm very paranoid of that now. This, everyone, is a PS1. Yes, I know it's very yes, I know it's very unceremoniously put there. But first off, here is PS1 controller. It's bigger. Wait, I know how we prove that. Okay. This somewhere. Or it's not gonna jam me to death. Put this in pinna. Okay, test of controllers, eh? Oh wow, this is short. I've had this for a year now. I didn't remember the controller being this short. Okay. So I remember this controller being small. I remember the controller being bigger. Now I have no idea what generation this controller is. Obviously it's not, doesn't have the sticks. Which even Wikipedia has the main image. Pull over each other and it's smaller. It is smaller. It's ever so slightly smaller. It's ever so slightly smaller, but it's perceivably smaller. It's thinner. It's just flat out thinner. It's less mass. I'll take back the buttons. Even with this PS1's age, the buttons are much more stiff than the PS2. I'm used to the PS2. In fact, and on this channel, there are videos in which I use a PS2 controller, which I've always used with my PS2 for decades, and it has, and I pick up the controller and instantly, this is how it's always been. I do not know, because I didn't pay attention to this controller, which, by the way, this also works. Open. And it's the open button. Right. By the way, this console works. It powers onto the start screen and can't read, and it powers on the start screen, can read the discs, but that's about it. I hear that's actually a common problem with PS1s, which probably I had to get a power cable. I had to get a power cable. Now I had to get an AB cable and a controller, because neither are compatible from PS2. PS2's AV and controllers are not compatible. But as you can see, the button works. I say this is actually pretty good approximation of this button. Yeah, it's good enough. I mean, it's obviously old. It was bought at Goodwill, obviously. It's fine. Oh, that one I care about. That one I care about. more travel because it's obviously bigger. This is a corner of the big one. Are you okay? Yeah, you're fine. And also it's carpet, it's fine. You don't balance on your lap like a 360 controller does. Yeah, it's a fourth of the size of the old one. Actually, take back the buttons too. The buttons are pretty good. They are good approximation. These are more squishy, probably because of sheer age and use. Whereas this is like an approximation. So I'm assuming what happened is Sony basically took their designs and even probably even some of their early consoles, which haven't been really used, and made the PS1 classic. Although the controller is unforgivable. I see absolutely no reason other than to fit it in the box and make it a bit more portable why Sony went with a smaller controller. It's more portable, yes. It fits in the box better, yes. Like you fit two in the box where you would have to make your box bigger, it'd be hard to fit on shelves, yada yada. But it's and then with a smaller controller, especially being USB, you can plug this into your computer and use it in modern day platformers and stuff like that. But it is not this controller. It is close, but it's far too small. As you can see, if you go into if you go into cockpit view, real quick, look at my hands on the original. Mine the GoPro's fisheye. And see where my hands placed on the new one. As you can see, it's much closer. And the buttons need a bit wearing out, but again, that could be. And they are much closer. Another example. Bam! Random ruler. This is. Well, this is 12. This is just about 12.5 centimeters wide from round thing to round thing. Or 1/8, or well, or like 4/8 inches across. I would use centimeters at this distance. It's too small for inches. Inches and millimeters. And then this is about 12.5 centimeters. 12.5 centimeters wide. Let's go back to this because brain. No, okay. This is more than 12.5 centimeters, but by a few millimeters. It's bigger, but not that much bigger. It's just a tiny bit bigger. It's just a tiny bit bigger. And it's the tiny bit bigger that bothers me. Like that, you are tiny compared to what you would normally be if you were the original you. But they made it that way for it to fit on that, like that, to make it look and work nice and be more novel. I don't see a reason why this is smaller. This should not be smaller. This ruins your muscle memory from the days of playing PS1, or it ruins if you get a PS1. It creates a muscle memory different from the original, which if you go play the original, or just use a PlayStation controller, they never really change much. It's gonna mess you up, and might give you a bad perception of PS1, like, oh, the controller's too cramped. Like, the controller's too cramped. It's too cramped for me. I have long fingers. Medium-sized hands, but long fingers. It's too cramped for me. Whereas this is perfect. A bit small, a bit small, but like the PS2 controller, I'll take it. It's not terrible. And you know, and this in this unboxing video, which in this unboxing video, which I should mention aren't reviews per se. These are just simply first impressions on. I just unboxed the thing. But you know, it's just I don't get the controller. And controllers are a big part of gaming today, as they should be for a lot of people. You know, as they are for a lot of people, because you find the controllers every time you game, and no matter what game it is, no matter what system, what platform, no matter if you're playing using, no matter if it's an Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, Mac, phone, handheld, no matter what. If your controller is bad, let's say you're using a gigantic phone and it's too big for you, or a tiny phone, it's too small for you, compared to a controller which is too big for you, like or a controller that's too small for you, like this, it's not going to be a good experience as it could be if the controller is better. And this controller is amazing. Why not make it smaller, which is why I'm going on about it. Everything else, as we've shown with this comparison, which I would compare to other consoles if I knew where my old ones were, or the family's ones were, and yeah, pretty much that's the reason. Same with the Duke controller. I wanted to compare these two. It's just, I love it, but the controller sucks. I love the controller sucks. Like the NES, I love the NES Classic, but I love the controller more. The controller's perfect. I may have no frame of reference to a new controller, but I assume that's good. I assume the controller is good. SNES, I don't like the SNES controller because the buttons are too spaced out. It was during back in the days where they didn't know you would be needing to put your finger on all 4 buttons and do that. Before, it was the days of bam, 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 or bam, 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 bam. So yeah, it worked for the time. Doesn't really work for a modern gamer. Yes, I didn't really play the SNES. I played Duck Hunt on the NES, and maybe Super Mario Brothers, but I don't really remember that. Duck Hunt, yes. But yeah, and then I started really with the N64, then GameCube, then PS2, then 360, and then yeah, and then the rest is history. The rest is you can know about by just looking at the playlist on this channel, which Xbox 360. Oh wait, hold on. It was GameCube, Wii, PS2, 360, 1, 3, 4. I'm around the same time, and now. Oh wait, 360, Wii U, Xbox One, Xbox One, PS3, PS4. Switch, and then handhelds. It would be I always had Game Boy Color, always had Game Boy Advance. Got DS when it was new. Got DS Lite when it was new. Skipped DSi because I flat out didn't know about it. Somehow magically. And then PSP, then PSP after the DS Lite, then then 3DS, new 3DS. I don't know why I hold up on that. I should blame it for the new 3DS. Phones too, I suppose. But yeah. And then I've always had a PC to game on. I had Windows 95 when I was in elementary school. Which, if you're a computer person, you're wondering, wait, you had a Windows 95 in elementary school, not anything else? Yes, other than stuff. Yes. And then I got XP. Then I got Windows 7, and now I got Windows 10. So I've only experienced good Windows and Windows 10. But anyway, that was just brief history. I should probably do an entire video about my history in gaming, because why not? That's a video I haven't done about my past. But anyway, regardless, for $99, this is really good. Look out though, if you just want, if you're looking for a classic edition, you don't care it's Nintendo. You don't care it's classic games. You don't care about anything other than it's a cool thing, and it's a cool system to get your loved one, young or old, or it's a cool thing to get for yourself if you want to try classic gaming or retro gaming, but you don't really know where or care or really care where to start. This $99 is not bad. It's more expensive than the Super NES. Which I don't think is in production at the moment. It could be, but I don't think it's production. NES is, and that only because one controller is $50, around $50. This is around $100 if you want to say. It depends on what's more worth it to you. Is 3D games worth it more than 2D games? Minus Grand Theft Auto. And what else is on the hard drive? Is 90s gaming worth more than 80s gaming? Is having a controller shaped like a modern controller worth it, as opposed to a slap or a rounded slap? Is that worth it to you? Is having two controllers out of the box worth it to you? And that's pretty much it. It depends on what, basically, it depends on who you are. They are equal, because to get old Nintendo games is going to be, to get an old Nintendo game, it's going to be, whoops, PlayStation controller is not balancing, I'm just going to hold my hand now. To get old Nintendo games is cheaper than getting old PlayStation 1 games, which, by the way, you can emulate. But if you want to emulate the big titles, know that you're stepping in piracy territory. Whether or not you care or not, whether or not you consider old titles, whether or not they're still being sold, like for example,